Ladies and gentlemen, this is yours truly, Alan Lawrence. Allow me to talk to somebody. You know, most of us, most of the time, we tend to miss our destiny, not because of any other thing. We miss our destiny because we allow people to talk us out of our destiny. We allow people to talk us out of our purpose because at the end of the day, remember, you are not money. You cannot please everyone. Do your thing and let people talk, because what you can have control over is how you make it, how you make yourself feel out of people's praise or out of people's accusation and everything. But you have the you to prove a point unto yourself that, you know what, I have to move on, I have to do what I'm best in doing, and by doing so you'll be able to conquer great things. Because number one thing you ought to know is people who attack you, they attack you not because you are bad, but because they attack you because that is the only way they can find comfort. That is the only way they can feel themselves, by them causing drama unto you. You ought to understand that some people are not happy because you are happy. So learn to do your thing, learn to do the things that gives you fulfillment, things that complete you, not necessarily by you putting others down. Because a tree you cannot grow tall by cutting others short. You can always grow tall by enabling another person to grow, because greatness recognizes greatness. So you ought to know who you associate yourself with, because it is association that determines impartation, that determines your acceleration in life. So check on your association. So at the moment you check on your association, believe me, you are going to go high, 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 because your friends are the prophecy of your future, because your friends are the picture of your destiny. So you ought to be very, very much sensitive on who you call your friends. You ought to be very, very much aware of the people who you are quick to call them your pals, people who you are ready to call them your acquaintances. Why? Because if these people you call them pals, do they know your prayers? Do they know your affection? Do you know what you love, what you can keep on doing? Because at the end of the day, it is your enemies who are going to propagate you into your destiny. But you know, we make silly mistakes of others relating with everybody. I began by saying you're not money, so do not force yourself into people's life. Sometimes those people, they can do life without you. So you ought to stand your ground, define yourself, and people who are meant to be on your way will definitely gravitate themselves onto you. Till next time, I've been yours truly, Allan Lawrence. Bye bye. Today, I just want to encourage someone, as you go through that pain, have an understanding, have the conviction, knowing that you are going through that, so that you can introduce yourself to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So it reaches to a point you just need to have the conviction and confirm unto yourself. Do not wait for people to validate your value. Just need to know your value to an extent that that no matter what happens, no matter what